Windows tinted like how black my skin is. Scoop the shorty in it from a J. Swish, she got vision just like any women giving me the kitten. Way before the riches, nothing more to mention. I could light a block upon the aura glisten. Foreign on my body, that's a Gora linen. I came through dripping Aquafina. I'm 715, kept a weapon on me. Flow make digits, I'm on my business. Stack chicken like what it's gon' be. Crew in the cut, hey, you want us red run when I tell a peace. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios. Love is love. Love is love. Adios.
Yeah, we back. Another edition of Hoop Stay Live. Listen, it's your boy Rob Bridges taking the lead tonight. We got my boy Pasta, Miles Massacola. Hey, we in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, Leesville, Millbrook, Part 2.
This is some Raleigh Public School basketball. This is the best of the best. This is a 919 thing, and it's going to be a show tonight.
Absolutely. The even bigger story, Mr. Jalen McDonald has returned. And if you saw his highlights the other night from last night's game.
Nah, he had a personal dunk contest in that
Yes, man. Yes. Listen,
Carter
I'm
was
looking
throwing
forward
him
to it.
absurd lobs.
Yeah, man. Listen, so, Miles, let us know what we got, man.
So, obviously, this is a huge rematch because these two teams played probably about a little over like a month and a half ago or so, like right before Christmas break. And obviously, you know, Leesville wasn't completely set. They didn't have their guy, Jalen McDonald, in the lineup.
Right.
And it was still a really close game. It was at Millbrook.
Right.
Will Felton took over down the stretch, the shooting of Eric Vanderheiden, carried them through, and then they went to their big dog down low late in the game, and he was the one that sealed the victory for them. But that was a really back-and-forth matchup. I want to say Leesville led at some point late in the game, like in the fourth quarter, and then Millbrook was able to kind of put it away, and I think they won the game by around 8. But the thing is, it was an incredible matchup because we saw Carter Witt take control of the game.
Right.
We saw him be really assertive scoring the ball, him getting his teammates involved, and the Alex and Deion Daniels of the world, the Chase Hackerums, find a way to play productive basketball. So if they can get the same thing out of that group tonight, and we already know what Millbrook does. They're an incredibly high-level team. They're a top, 25 team in the country, a lot of people will say.
Absolutely.
Their only loss this year was to Montverde.
Absolutely,
so
man.
it's going to be a great matchup.
Absolutely, man. Just speaking of Millbrook, man, they're just a juggernaut, man. The last few years, man, they've been right there at the hump. Last year they got to the regional final and went up against a very good South Central team. Listen, this might be the year, man. They're led by that dynamic duo, Eric Vanderheiden, Will Felton, both being recruited by UNC. That's major for both of them to be juniors.
Yeah, absolutely. They're both kind of seeing the recruitments pop a little bit, and obviously that's going to lead into the summer. I know Kevin Keats is already here, and another kid who's already popped is Carter Witt. You know, Memphis was intrigued with him and called about him today. So.
Oh, wait, Mike Miller.
Mike Miller.
Like, listen, like people don't understand how much of a recruiting advantage that is. Like, you pick up the phone and say, hello. Hey, what's up? This is Coach Mike Miller from the University of Memphis.
How are you doing?
I'm sorry, what? It's like if Penny called me, I'm like,
well, the guy I know from – this is Webb, by the way. I'm not going to be on the stream, but I'm just jumping in right now. A buddy of mine that is on the staff at Memphis FaceTimed me, which is not normal. I'm like, why is this guy FaceTiming me?
Yeah.
And then Mike Miller pops up on the screen. I'm like, oh, he's showing off. I see what's happening right.
Right.
They might have called me about a couple players, but Carter Witt was the one that they were the most interested in. Also from the Millbrook side, they were asking about Mr. – don't make me say his name wrong.
Eric Vanderheiden.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Yeah, and they should be. He's a kid that offer list is going to really, really, really grow. ACC, American League, like he's just that kind of player.
Yeah, he had a big John Wall, and that just carried over, man. A lot of these schools are like monkey see, monkey do recruiting. Like Ole Miss,
for sure.
Like shout out to Ole Miss for taking the leap to be the first high major to offer him. Now all of a sudden you see Houston, you see Cincinnati in the building for him.
Yeah.
You see UNC calling for him. So
it's one of those things where if someone in your conference is recruiting someone, we kind of owe it to ourselves to take a look here.
Absolutely.
If you take a look at Eric Vanderheiden, there's a lot to like because when you have that kind of size and that shooting ability, and you pair it with a guy like Will Felton, who's really that old school traditional big, at 6, they're both 6'9". Like that's a dynamic inside-outside duo. NC Central's walking in, so there's a lot of people on hand for this one. Not only people of Raleigh, Leesville students, Millbrook students, but college coaches and everything like that. So it's going to be really good.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Well, Miles, I have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
Is Millbrook the best North Carolina public school team right now?
Yeah, you have to say yeah. You have to.
I agree.
Because the litmus test of that is you look at Farmville, they beat Farmville. And, you know, the North Mech thing is interesting because I know they just lost a major piece. If you want to read about that, go to the Charlotte Observer. I don't want to get into that on here.
Right.
And obviously that's a situation to monitor, and North Mech is a really, really dangerous team. But I think right now, if you look at the schedule that they've played, combined with the talent that we know they have, and just the eye test, you have to say that Millbrook's the #1 public school team in the state.
And listen, and they're getting it done without their point guard.
They're
6'6" point guard New Mexico commit Nolan Dorsey.
Yeah.
And by all accounts, I'm not sure if he's coming back this year.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see. And, you know, maybe I'll be able to talk to Nolan at some point after the game and kind of get a better view on that. But he's a huge piece to what they do. If anyone that's ever seen Nolan Dorsey play, like, he is an electric factory.
Absolutely,
and
man.
He likes to talk. He likes to make flashy plays.
He does.
And he doesn't care about scoring the ball.
And he likes to troll the media as well, too.
Yes, he does.
I like that.
Yes, he does.
I definitely like that.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Like, I mean, also another guy from Millbrook to talk about, Will Felton, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, listen, he might be the I know I missed it. I'm sorry. I missed it. I hate I missed it.
Of course, surprise.
Absolutely. No, Will Felton's probably playing the big man better than anybody in the state right now. And averaging over 22 points a game, 13 rebounds.
Oh, my goodness. Jalen McDonald just had.
Yeah.
He just got his whole head and neck above the rim. No, but back to Felton, like you were saying.
He's just a workhorse, man. Like, he gets it done. Like, he's a low maintenance guy. Doesn't need a lot of touches. He
cleans it up.
Yeah.
He does a lot of cleanup duty, and you look at kind of the attention that he commands on the block, especially when you're playing against a Leesville team that isn't the biggest. They got some size on the roster, but they're not. You know, not many teams can match a 6'10", 6'9", 6'9" front line. That's ridiculous at the high school level, 4A or not. And with Felton, when his recruitment, like, at some point you got to value production. You look at, obviously, the potential of a player, the production of a player, and that you kind of mold those two to get a prospect. And when you're as productive as that, and obviously you still got a lot of room to get better, that's why you see the visits that he's taken, and I'm sure the offer list that'll continue to grow for him this summer.
I will say, while we were setting up earlier today, Coach Frazier let us know that today at this game, there is supposed to be, NC State's already here, Kevin Keats is already in the building, Carolina's supposed to send someone, Boston College is supposed to send someone, and Clemson is supposed to send someone. So I don't want to say head coaches or not. What we know for a fact is Kevin Keats is in the building, North Carolina Central is in the building, and we have a couple more ACC schools set to show up.
Yeah, and another thing on the little Hoop State Wire, Clemson head coach Brad Brownell, this courtesy of Brian Hanks, he tweeted it earlier today. They are in for Dontrell Styles at Kinston. I think they play West Craven tonight. And I think they've already offered him, if I'm not mistaken. So, my man, good to see you. Making friends with the officials.
Yeah, you know it's real when the referees are showing love. We're out here.
Hey, listen, the love, man, it's real. We walked in, they were like, "Who stayed in the building?" I'm like, "Yeah, we here."
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, sir.
There we go. But no, it's gonna be a great night of basketball. We appreciate you guys joining us. Tip-off is coming up shortly. Prediction time. Rod, who do you have?
I'm going to go Millbrook by 6.
All right. So I was talking today, like, what are we going to set the line at if we're going to make an artificial line on this game? Okay. I think Millbrook is a 3.5-point favorite, and I kind of like them to cover that. I think they're going to come in ready to prove a point. The game might have been a little closer than they wanted last time, but if Jalen McDonald gets this place rocking with a couple early dunks, we could see a huge momentum shift. But the student section, it's going to be a good night.
Boys, I hope you guys know sign language, because once it gets loud in here, I don't know if we're going to be able to hear each other.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to hear each other either. Yeah. Throwing up signs, indiscriminate signs. Oh, man.
Hey, is it bad that I think the fact that Rev knows Miles' name makes me think Miles might be a snitch?
I went to high school with his son.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Shout out to Jake Wolf. Royal.
That doesn't make you any less of a potential snitch.
Right. Little random from recess going on here.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cap. We would never hire a snitch to the Hoop State Network.
There's no moles in this. If there's any moles, they've been weeded out already.
Right.
Or at least established as potential threats.
Potential threats.
To everyone listening live right now, we've got starting lineups, national anthem, and then we're going to be live.
Well, there it is. Kai's not in. Kai didn't get here in time.
It would be him.
It would be him.
Another guy from Millbrook to look about, Jalen McCoy. He's had one great year. He's been kind of unsung hero for Millbrook.
And he's playing a lot out of position. He's a natural wing, and he obviously hasn't taken many lumps because they're 18-1.
Absolutely.
But like, think about how much better he's going to become from kind of being thrust into being the guy that initiates a lot of the offense and stuff like that. It's going to be a really good thing for him. And if you're a Division II school in need of just kind of a utility wing, look no further, yo.
Yeah, I had a long conversation with Wingate University about Jalen. So
Wingate's got a good class coming in, and he would fit really well. They got a kid from West Virginia that shoots at Andrew Shull. That's a good look for them. That's a good school to get a scholarship to, I'll tell you what.
Oh, absolutely.
Big money. This is the most packed I've ever seen this gym.
Yeah, for real.
By far. Like, by far.
And the crazy thing about it, this probably won't be the last time they'll play each other this year.
No, they might play each other like 2 more times.
Yeah, because they're in the same conference. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Same conference. You see the whole conference tournament thing. And then who knows in the playoffs, man. And like I said, once they get Jalen McDonald back and like really integrated with this team, like get like 5 or 6 games under his belt, this is not a team I want to play in the playoffs. Like I do not want to have Leesville possibly come to my house and steal a game because they're capable of doing that. Here we go.
Leesville needs guys like Scott Martin and Chase Hockram to step up tonight and be big.
Yep, we know that Chase is going to play with that fearless mentality, and if that can be contagious for the team, and really, really, the whole team can embrace that and get behind him on the defensive end. It's going to be fun.
It is absolutely electric in here right now. Oh, baby.
This place is rocking. I can't wait for the first big play.
If I was a kid, bro, like if I'm in the student section, yo, I'm the kid that's like every time a big play happens, I'm sliding down, I'm diving headfirst down the sideline, just diving.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Leesville coming out to tip.
One thing I like to see early from Millbrook, get Will some touches early and get him established, get him in a rhythm.
Run the offense. Kai's here. Kai made it in. Wow, and he's being.
All right, by the grace of God.
With his headphones in, full-on
Oh,
bot.
wow.
Full bot Kai.
Yo, real talk, that is just case in point that things are meant to be. This is going to be a great game. Bet money. Kai Mack is in the building.
He made it. He has no clue. Vanderheiden for 3 early. Short. I don't know who they called that foul on. We're about to find out. Maybe Scott Martin. This was Zamonic.
Yep.
And we got the chance going early. What I'm interested to see is like who really establishes the tempo, who really establishes the flow, because Millbrook, you got all that size.
Hey.
Sam Hood from the corner.
He's another intriguing prospect, man.
He is. He's a very intriguing prospect. And the other thing that Jalen McDonald brings to the table that not a lot of people are going to really think of is that he alleviates a lot of the ball handling duties.
He's
from
definitely
Carter.
a secondary ball handler.
Absolutely. Obviously, you want the ball in Carter's hands as much as possible. Call a travel on Zamonic there. But McDonald's ability to run the show as a secondary ball handler and run the floor, grab and go with rebounds helps them a lot. We're starting with Zamonic on Felton. I don't know if that's a good matchup for him. That's 2 fouls early.
That's a bad matchup.
Yeah, it is.
And it doesn't get much better.
And that's one of those things like there may be 5% of high school teams that have someone that can even think about matching up with Will Felton.
Guarding Will Felton's more of a team effort. Like, guys have to, when he catches in the post, you got to pinch down.
Yeah.
Make Millbrook knock outside shots down.
And the thing that he's really done and improved on is his ability to pass out of the post and get guys involved. He can knock down the mid-range jumper, too. Oh, that's too strong. Oh. You still got to go to him early. They're trying to deny Carter the ball. Got to get rid of it. Got Chase coming off the off the bench tonight, it looks like.
Yeah.
Not
a little more size.
Absolutely. A little more size. He can come in and alleviate some pressure. Here's Carter Witt on the wing. Jalen McClure isolated on him. And here we go. Sidestep 3, give me that. Boom.
Oh,
Sidestep
wow.
3, give me that.
Oh, wow.
And here,
Carter Witt for 3.
and the game is tied at all 3. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. McCoy will rip. Oh, that's a tough finish.
That's a tough bucket.
Like we said, 15 feet in, there's not a whole lot you can do to stop him. And here comes Jake, the snake, Carter Witt. Oh, things are getting a little intense. Things are getting a little intense over here off of Leesville Road.
Jalen got to do a better job of reading the defense. Like, that's 6'9", 6'9", and 6'10" right there. You're
Yep.
not getting there.
Yep. You're lucky you didn't pick up an offensive foul there.
Right.
Maybe you learn your lesson that way. Oh, good little head fake from Scott Martin there. Or Streech, as Anthony likes to call. And there it is, a little bit of ball pressure, and here comes Leesville Road. Carter Witt in transition, give me, oh, great defense from Adam Carey, the recovery. And another foul on Mr. Scott Martin. 5:43 to go in the first quarter, and we're all tied up at 5 apiece right now.
The effort both teams are giving right now, like they're not giving up on plays, getting loose ball deflections. I love it, man.
Yep, and it seems like everyone's kind of playing with the confidence right now.
There it is.
Oh, backdoor lob.
Oh, no, sir.
I think that went off the front of the rim, or Jalen McDonald got a fingertip on it. Another corner 3 for Sam Hood. You can count that. You can count that.
Yo, like Sam Hood's like that Davidson, Elon, Gardner Webb type kid. Like,
Yep.
it's
6'10",
amazing he doesn't have that
stretch.
off. Yeah.
Oh, deep 3, McDonald, back iron. That may be a bit of a settle.
Right.
Here comes Adam Carey in and out. Oh, that's a one dribble pull up, short.
Oh.
And they called the foul on McDonald. I don't know if they're going to call that on the shot.
Oh, wow.
That's a bad foul to pick up.
That's a questionable call. Yeah, he kind of kicked his legs out a little bit. I mean, good job of selling it, though.
Hey,
If they're going to call it, you guys, hey.
you got high school refs reffing the game.
Right.
We appreciate their support of the hoop state, but still refs.
I know they mentioned it earlier, but it's probably worth mentioning again. The fire marshal has closed the doors on this game. We are at full capacity here for this rematch of Millbrook versus Leesville.
Love it.
But you can pull your phones and tablets out, computers, and check us out on Hoop State here.
Yeah.
I'd say if they're hearing this, they probably are.
That's what we're doing.
Just sit in the car. Parking lot pimp a little bit.
Yep.
Zach Miller's getting ready to check into the game. Knockdown shooter.
Knockdown shooter, catch and shoot guy.
Little sunshine. I call him Sunshine.
Oh, I like that. There's a lot of luxurious locks in this game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And he's got the ankle socks on, looking like a true soccer player. Carter Witt on that. Oh, that's deep.
Again, these are tough contested shots. They're settling a lot right now.
Yeah, settling a little bit, not really running a whole lot of offense. Vanderheiden loves that little jab step into the hesitation dribble. That's tough. Will Felton.
That's easy all day.
It's a solid wall up, but
That's
at the
all
end of the
day.
day, like, if he gets that, you have to try to prevent him from getting that position. It's easier said than done.
So the more I watch Will Felton, initially my thought was Amaji Dye. I'm seeing a lot of Jaden Gardner now.
Yep. Doesn't quite have that wiggle yet, but
Right.
he has that productivity, and he's
Right.
bigger. Oh, swing around to Miller.
Sunshine
That's off.
wasn't ready
On
to
the
shoot.
rebound, and they're going to get out in transition. Pass got deflected. Miller picks it up. Oh, Euro for
Euro.
Vanderheiden.
Oh,
At 6'9", at 6'9", you have the fluidity to make a play like that. That is why when we say that, like, he's unbelievable. Like, he really is a high-level prospect.
he's high major.
Yeah, for sure.
It's time to start. Might be time to start talking top 100 with him.
No, I mean he's ranked at 140 on 247 right now. Yeah. High ball screen. Carter doesn't use it. Good pass. They needed that bucket. 14-7, a little over 3 minutes to go. And look at Chase providing the ball pressure. And they call a foul. I don't know about that one. Mr. Wolf. If you're watching back.
That's something to keep an eye on early. That's 5 team fouls to 0 in the first quarter.
Yep.
But give Millbrook all the credit for being aggressive and applying pressure right now.
We got a ref you suck chant early on. Early on.
Oh,
tough
no.
pull up. Boom. Oh. Rebound there from McDonald. And here comes Carter Witt in the open floor. McDonald's getting a little frazzled right now when he's got the ball in his hands. Is that one on McDonald? Or is
that's number 2.
That's the second.
With McDonald, what I like to see with him, he's so athletic and he can get by people. Straight line, get to the basket, like all this reverse dribble, Euro stuff, like lead it out. Just get to the basket, get to the free throw line, get yourself going.
Yeah.
You're making these extra moves, it's not necessary.
Absolutely. And part of it could also just be like, this is second game.
That's true too. I will give him that.
Yeah, and it's going to take a little bit, and we'll see how he does as this game goes along. But you know, it seems like things might have been a little bit too fast for him right there. I think Felton just missed both of those free throws. Went in transition. That's so tough. And he drew a foul on Felton, which is another big thing.
To me, that's when Carter's at his best. When you're backpedaling, he has his mercy. He can get anywhere he wants to. But what a lot of people don't understand about point guards, what he did, he got in the middle of the court.
Yep.
When you get in the middle of the court, everything opens up. When you go on one side, you cut the entire side off. So now you're limited in what you can do. Now the sideline's another defender that can cut you off as well.
Absolutely. First free throw good for Carter Witt. 14-8 right now. Millbrook leads. Things are obviously going their way early, but Leesville is still hanging around. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. Second free throw good. It's 14-9. A little bit of full court pressure. I don't think they're going to trap out of it, just kind of making them work the ball up the court.
Yeah, Millbrook's so big, it's hard to press them.
It is.
Because you just throw it over top.
Good pass out of the high put. Oh.
Good D.
Here comes Alex Daniels. Chase pull-up three. Short. Rebound fought for. Coming away, it's Chris Daniels. Pull-up shot. Back iron. Ooh.
Good hustle. You all right?
That might have hurt. That's a stinger right there.
I love Chase, man.
I do too.
That kid's out hard, bro.
I'll shout out Chris Sauce at Averett. Recruit him. I can call you out by name because I know you.
Well,
and you probably will.
Since we're going to throw people out, Bryson Gibson, Hampton Sydney.
Recruit him.
Recruit him.
D3s really aren't on the 2021s early. So.
Well, truth be told, I think he's already in on Chase.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I think Sauce is too.
Yeah. Just a little friendly reminder.
Strong take, no good.
That's a good rim protect, though. He didn't block the shot, but he made him adjust it.
Yep, absolutely. Tough shot, Chase Hackram on the
That's
baseline.
tough, Chase.
He's fighting through a little, I don't know if he's limping a little. He came up a little awkward, but.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see. They look a lot more fluid with Jalen on the bench, and that's not a fault of Jalen's. It's just he's new to the situation now. They're used to playing with each other.
They're used to it, right.
And if you bring, like, Chase, you bring him into the game, that's instant energy. And the effort at the defensive, like I said earlier on, the effort he brings at the defensive end of the floor is so contagious. Ball fought for. It looks like Deion Daniels comes up with it. And
Leesville has settled down, man. Quick
across.
6-0 run. They're right back in the game. I think Carter needs to get the ball on the court, though.
Yeah, he's good. That was about a 12-second. A little bit of a mad scramble.
Oh, no.
That's way off. That's a bad shot. You don't want to be taking that. Of course, Chase Hackram finds a way to get the ball. And he'll reset the offense. 14-11. Millbrook leads as we come down the closing moments of the first quarter. Counting down from 52 seconds right now. Oh, wow, that's a tough shot. Back iron, Mr. Deion Daniels.
It's a shot he's made all year, though. I have to give him
Yes, he
credit
loves
for
the
that.
wing three.
Yeah.
Usually off the catch, not off the dribble. Looks like they're going to try to, they're going to get Felton position down low. They might hold for one. We'll see. Post up from McCoy. Jump hook.
Tough
Good.
shot.
3 levels, man.
Good ball movement.
All 3 levels.
And see, if there's one thing what Millbrook is missing, that's where you miss Nolan Dorsey right now. Somebody that can settle you down, get the ball where the ball needs to be.
Yep. Little floater, backed out, and they call a foul. That was over the back. Is that the 7th?
Yes, I had it in the bonus, yeah.
Here comes Baby Snake, Grady Witt.
Baby Snake.
16-11, 3.4 seconds on the clock, so we're virtually at the end of the first quarter here. And it looks like we'll be shooting free throws from Millbrook, Mr. Zach Miller.
Sunshine.
First free throw of the 1-on-1, no good. Rebound by Alex Daniels and a foul.
That's a bad foul.
That's a bad foul. If you're Will Felton, you can't pick that one up. .6 on the clock. They got time for a desperation at the end of the first quarter.
You read it. Okay. Find that.
They didn't even start the clock. And it would have been like, I don't know if he got that off. No good anyway. End of the first quarter, Millbrook leads Leesville Road 16-11. And as always, this stream is brought to you by Phenom Hoop Report. Tonight's stream is brought to you by Phenom Hoop Report, the premier basketball and exposure company in the Hoop State. Don't miss your chance to compete in well-organized, well-attended events that happen in great basketball environments all across the state. To find out how to sign up for the next Phenom Hoop Report event, check out PhenomHoopReport.com or visit Phenom on social media platforms at Phenom_hoops. Rod is saying, oh God, at the song being played, which is...
Look at them. They're not even swagging the right way.
Rod, you know I had to get on here. Hoop State right here.
They're not even
Rod,
in harmony.
I know you rocking with this, Rod. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's nothing worse than the one they do at NC State.
Oh, that was the absolute worst.
Yo, look at the thing in the front with the skirt on.
Right,
That's the only way I describe that. What's worse? What's that song that Duke plays?
That ended as awkwardly as it began, by the way.
Like poor guy who's the second. Oh no, get her up.
Is she okay?
I said, get her up. So 16-11 started the second quarter.
Little Sally almost had a spill.
Sally did have a spill.
That would have been a disaster situation.
Sally didn't sell those seashells by the seashore. Oh, wow. What about that one?
That one's on Jalen McCoy, it looks like.
That.
Yep. Is that I'm trying to really figure out what that mascot is. Oh, he's showing his. I see what he's doing now.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. It's 2020, so I reserve judgment and comment.
It's a body positive stream.
Absolutely.
The Hoop State Network has no PR department, so you guys do whatever you want.
Or HR department.
Yeah, I'm in HR. You know,
That's what I was going to say.
Spelling and alphabets are hard.
It's one of the R's.
Good set there by Leesville to get
Great
Monica
set.
bucket. And it's a one-possession game. We knew this would be a battle. Carter Witt gets a steal. And here he goes. He's got numbers. Scott Martin.
And one.
And one.
Oh, and he flexed. Oh, wow. Screech.
Screech.
The screech with the flex.
And one. Zoinks. And he's got a free throw to tie the game. Zoinks. Scooby-Doo. Zoinks.
What was that face Screech used to make? Like,
Yeah.
crazy?
No, I can do all the Screech faces. Hit me up on my social medias to see more Screech.
Screech is on drugs now, I'm pretty sure.
He got caught, I think, with his pants down in a movie theater
Something
at one
like
point
that.
or something.
That might have been Pee Wee
I
Herman.
thought it was Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, it was Pee Wee Herman.
Same
It could
person.
apply to multiple people.
Same person.
We do not condone the activities of Pee Wee Herman here at the Hoop State Network.
Oh, good steal.
There it is. McCoy gets a layup, and Millbrook extends their lead back to 18-15 3-point lead. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Vanderheiden is checking back into the game.
Chris Daniels as well.
We appreciate them sitting down, unlike old girl right here.
Right.
Floater, that's a tough shot, no good. Foul is called on Zimonic. That might be his third.
That is number 3. Millbrook does not have a lot of depth in the post, so this is going to be interesting.
Or Leesville, yeah.
I mean, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Millbrook has.
Millbrook has all the depth.
Like,
excuse me.
Yeah. Like too much depth, like a good problem to have kind of depth. What position do you think Vanderheiden projects at the next level? Like one of those combo forwards?
Yeah, kind of like a Kyle Singler type, like
yeah.
a 3-4
That's
type.
not a bad comparison at all.
Yeah, you know. I'm pretty spot on with comparisons most of the time.
Yeah.
So.
At this stage of the game, like a stretch 4 is basically a 3.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what he'll be, a slow-footed 3 or a stretch 4.
Yeah.
Right. Like a Joey Baker almost. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a bad. He is kind of like a Joey. I don't know if he's quite as explosive.
Yeah, because people don't understand. Joey was a bucket in high school, yo. Like people don't give him the credit he deserves, bro.
No, Joey was a perpetual bucket.
He always played with big dogs, so he kind of got overshadowed a lot.
Yeah, he did.
That little hesitation. Floater.
Float
Back iron, no good.
That's a good contest by Hood, though.
And here comes Daniels. Gets it up to Sam Hood. Ooh. Oh, the jab and the pull-up for Mr. Eric Vanderheiden. 23-15.
And he left it up, too.
Oh, yes, he did. That was nasty. He had Carter leaning every which way.
He had Carter swag surfing.
Deep 3. Ooh, I thought that one looked good from here.
It looked good.
Back iron. Oh, good pass.
One more.
Corner 3, Sam Hood.
Right.
He's on from that spot right now. And Leesville better get it together, or this game could get out of hand. It's an 11-point game, 26-15. And that flipped the switch real quick. Millbrook just had a Farmville-esque run, like an 8-point run in a minute and a half. And one. That's a huge play.
That's huge.
Screech. Zoinks. I'm really sorry, Scott Martin, but I'm doing this from now on every time you score a touchdown.
And we got probably the best dunk of his career on film.
Oh, that was
not probably.
Yeah.
You saw the way they reacted to that dunk.
Yeah.
1,000% the best.
Carter was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I think we were all like, wait, what? We should have checked that on the Hoop State Network.
Yeah, and it wasn't a fluke. Like, he came down and punched that thing.
Oh, no. He got his feet set. That's the true definition of on his head.
Yeah.
He'll be on the top 10 players for the month of January, I can promise you that.
Yeah.
February, January? We in January? Where are we at right now?
We're in
January. Oh, totally.
This is like the longest month ever, bro.
31st, man.
Like, it was like 80 days in January, but.
For real. Free throw was good from Mr. Martin. Corner, dumped down to McCoy on the block. Good pass. Back out to Vanderheiden. Boom. Adam Carey.
That ball movement.
Yep.
That's unselfish, man.
Adam Carey with a 3.
That's the makers of a state championship team, though, man. Like, just unselfish. Nobody wants to be the star. Everybody wants to play a role.
Oh. Good contest by Carey. He blocks Mr. Daniels' 3-point attempt. And here comes McCoy in transition. He gives it right back up to Carter. Here comes Carter. Good pass, taken away. Carey read that like a book. And they got a little dump-off pass. McDonald recovered it. And here they're pushing the pace again. Oh, spin move, Mr. Hood. A little out of control.
Might have been a foul, but he was out of control as well.
Yep. And here comes McDonald. Hop step through the lane and one. Not quite, and they called a foul.
But see, that's better.
Yep, straight line drives, and you're going to get the benefit of the doubt when you're explosive like that. It makes people really difficult to defend. He's coming up a little gimpy. I'm not sure what it is. Could have just been a stinger.
I will say, I think the only game that we didn't get to see at the John Wall that I would have liked to have seen is I would really like to see this Millbrook team take on Moravian Prep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I'm confident we'll see them play North Meck, probably in the Dean Domer at NC State, wherever they're set to play. But
yeah,
I would have really liked to see Moravian Prep versus this public school full of straight dogs.
Yep.
Right.
There's some other good teams out in the 4A West that are at minimally threats. You look at a school like Myers Park, Drake May. the walking mismatch.
I
that
saw
he
Nick
is.
Saban was at the game the other night,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he was.
That was
He
fire, bro.
Yep.
With the burgundy blazer.
Looking fresh to death.
Pimpish.
Yep.
As good as the foray is, what's crazy is looking at.
Backdoor lob to Mr. McCoy. And they called a foul on that. They called a foul on out.
The two-way in public school is also stupid stacked.
Yes, it is.
As you get into the Elite Eight of that 2A division, it's going to be some great games.
Yeah, it is. And it's 31-22 right now. It looks like Carter Witt's going to head to the line for a 1-and-1 to try to get Leesville back in it a little bit. 3:47 to go in the first half. Carter's got the neon Currys on.
The Christmas Day editions.
First free throw, good.
Coach Davis did not like that call.
He did not.
On the other side of my ear, I can hear some choice words, but I choose not to repeat.
It's a family-friendly podcast, except for that one time I did that one thing.
Yeah. Facts, Miles. And nobody heard it, actually. I heard you. No, Tracy, I heard you, but I didn't hear you.
If there was, like, it was, honestly, I heard myself and didn't hear myself.
That's when you know you curse a lot.
Miles is the only person I know that can cuss in front of 70,000 people and no one heard him do it.
Not one person.
I mean, to be real, if anyone's going to make that kind of mistake, I did it the best way. So, it is what it is. And guess what? You can't find it no more.
That's tough.
That's very tough.
But see, that's bad defense. Like if there's no help there, like you cannot front them
No, not at all.
because you let them get a full head of steam at that point.
I'll be real, though. It looks like the way Millbrook schemes on defense, it looks like if they're beating their man, they're not trying to foul at the rim.
Vanderhuyden is ridiculous, man. He epitomizes what you're looking for in a modern forward. He looks right at the benches there saying push off too. I smell a bucket. Hesitation pull up. Boom. I smell a bucket coming.
That's tough.
And that was a classic Carter Witt bucket. 7-point game, 2:43 on the clock. Here comes Carey pushing the rock. Tough
That's
take.
tough bucket.
Tough take.
That's real tough.
You got to try to force him right, because if he's going left to the rim, he is really,
That's a
really tough
bucket
to
every
stop.
time, yeah.
Yep.
Like Millbrook's up 9. Will Felton's had a quiet night, but
He probably has 4 or 5 points,
that spells trouble.
because he always gets better as the game goes along. Baseline fadeaway, that's a tough shot. Airballed that thing long a little bit. And they called a foul on that one, and it looks like Felton's going to go shoot a 1-and-1.
The thing Millbrook's doing so well, they're making Leesville work for every single bucket.
Yep.
Millbrook's moving the ball. They're getting easy shots. They're getting the shots that they want. Carter's so good that he can create his own instant offense at times. But what that does is that kind of stifles the offense where everybody else is kind of standing in watch mode. But, you know, when you have a player that gifted, sometimes that happens. So the thing with Leesville is at their best when they're moving. Everybody's sharing the ball. They're making Millbrook move on defense.
Oh, that's a strong take. Corner 3, Chase Akron. That's a good look. Missed short. Leaner in and out. Fight for the ball and another foul. And that one's on Carter. It looks like Felton's going to go right back to the free throw line. This one is shooting 2, as Leesville is now in the double bonus. 1:58 on the clock. If Felton hits both of these, Millbrook will be up 11.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
People are ridiculous, bro.
Not
Facts.
wrong. Nick Johnson put that on his Instagram, and I about lost it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yo, he's hilarious, bro.
One of the funniest dudes I know. Assistant coach for Team United. So funny.
$37-27, 1:58 left in the second quarter. Millbrook with a 10-point lead. Sam Hood checks back into the game. See if Millbrook can get something. Leesville get something good out of this possession.
Absolutely. They're still only down 10. Like, they can make this game really interesting. Boom. No back iron. Here comes Carey down. Ooh, good pass. Couldn't quite handle it. Out of bounds. It will be Leesville Road ball. They're hanging around. They're not playing their best basketball right now. And, you know, they haven't, and Will Felton's kind of dealing with a little bit of foul trouble. He's played pretty well, but he hasn't really been the dominant force that we've seen yet.
Right.
So if Leesville can find a way to muster up a little bit of a run before we get to halftime, minute 20 on the clock, that will be huge. But if you're Millbrook, you got to be pretty happy where the game is right now. Strong take, and it'll go, looks like Daniels will go to the line.
Yeah, Leesville needs like that momentum-changing play, like a McDonald dunk or something to kind of get them.
A couple chase threes.
Yeah, to get the crowd back and give Millbrook all the credit. They've neutralized the crowd here. Like
absolutely. Will Felton checking back into the game from Millbrook here.
Yo, I think he wears like a size 19 already, bro. That's a big.
No, I think he does.
That's a huge.
I could ask him real quick. I mean, it might not be the time.
Well, right, yeah, he might be like, yo, leave me alone, bro.
Yeah.
We might have to fact check this after the game, though. That's a big.
I'm going to ask him because, oh my goodness.
That is a big Adidas. Pause.
Big Adidas. big Adidas.
Pause. I had to pause that.
Two free throws, good for Mr. Dion Daniels. Chris Daniels initiating the offense. Sam Hood got a little stuck. Vanderheiden shot fake. Good pass. Good pass. That's another thing he does really well. And Felton with the finish down low. Can't let him get that position there. It's 2 points every single time. About 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, step back three, Daniels.
Oh,
boom. That's a tough shot. Dion Daniels. They needed that one. 7-point game.
Yeah.
Here comes that ball pressure. Vanderheiden for three, looking to answer short.
See, from Millbrook, I'm getting one shot there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're up 7.
And
we don't want a momentum-changing play.
You don't. And now that Daniels has kind of gotten going a little bit, he's had the last 5 points. Oh, we tried to go behind the back, and I guess I got the fuck that I couldn't really see my view was blocked, but it's going to stay with Leesville here.
Looks like it might have been going the other way, but hey, listen, that's why we're over here. We're not on the court.
If you're Leesville, you probably want to hold for one here too.
Absolutely. I was going to say I would get McDonald back in the game here to get a good look here.
And a little situational subbing here. I'm going to bring on McCoy. A little bit of ball denial. 18.1 on the clock. Scott Martin for three. Short. Out of bounds, and it will stay with Leesville. Not great communication there.
Even still, though, like that's a good look. It's an open look, but it's too early.
A little too early.
Don't give them another possession at the half.
You got bailed out with a lucky bounce there.
Yeah.
Simonik did do a good job boxing out down low. And here he goes. Get him with a head of steam. See what he can do. 8 seconds left. A little in and out cross. Turnaround, jump shot in the lane. Back iron, no good.
That's a good look.
Didn't limit that. Adam Carey at the horn. Oh, no good. That was online.
Yeah.
That was short. And at halftime here, 39-32. Millbrook leads as we head into the halftime break here. And we've had a great game, and it looks like we're going to have an even better second half.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Give Millbrook all the credit, man. They jumped out early. They withstood the storm, and they've just played their game. Like I said, Eric Vanderheiden, man, listen, he's elite, man.
Absolutely.
He's elite, man.
He is.
He's definitely leading the way right now.
He's showing what he's about tonight. I remember when we were at the game in the first game, I was like, yep, high major.
Oh, yeah.
Hit a couple coaches.
You actually called that, bro. Yeah. I got to give you credit on that. I give you credit where credit's due, Miles.
He is that good, like really, really that good, and that's why you're seeing the ACC schools take notice. But we will be back probably in about 8 minutes or so. Kind of wrap you guys back up into the game as we get ready for what should be a great second half here at Leesville Road.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it, won't line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy the vibe, and 40 on 50 is really the time. Why is you all on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you thinking I'm blind, cross on my crosses and dot on my eyes. Done with your efforts, I'm dealing with pressures, I know it's a lesson, that's word of the wise. Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing, I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems, I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling, the birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems, I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling, the birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Ay, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming, I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah, LABB who we running with, yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action, I'm active. If he never heard of been dope, he just napping. Jackson's Off the rapping, keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell them, most of y'all is flawless. Broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's in since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
And we're back. Second half is getting ready to tip. 39-32 Millbrook with the lead over Leesville Road. Hoop State Live. Your boy Rob Bridgers, my boy Miles Massacola, Pasta.
What's going on?
Hit him with the halftime stats.
So, you know, it was kind of an interesting half. Not really a ton of great shooting from the big dogs on the Leesville roadside. Carter Witt just 2 of 7. Still was efficient, though. If you get 10 points on 7 shots, you can live with that. 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And then for Millbrook, it's been a really, really balanced effort. Sam Hood with 9 points, and then he's on 3 of 3 from 3. 10 points for Eric Vanderheyden, 2 of 5 from 3, 1 of 3 from 2. And then Jalen McCoy has 8 points, Adam Carey has 7, and Will Felton has 5 to go with his 3 rebounds. So it's kind of been balanced across the top. I'm interested to see who asserts themselves, who really, really asserts themselves in this game. Is it Carter Witt making plays in the open floor? Is it Will Felton dominating 8 feet and in? Which of those two is going to be the guy that really takes over down the stretch, and that's who I think is going to end up winning this game? What do you think? Absolutely.
I agree with everything what you just said, Miles. I could have said it better myself. The key for, like I said, for Leesville, man, just, getting McDonald back acclimated, getting him back into the offense. It seemed like Leesville had a better stretch when he wasn't in the game, but for them in order to win in this game, they need him to play at an extremely high level.
And he did look better in his second stint back in. He found a way to get to the free throw line, created a good look for himself that didn't fall. Absolutely. So if he can stay engaged and if they can find a way to get out in transition, because those two in transition, we saw what happened the other night. Man.
Absolutely.
Carter operating on the wing, little ball screen. He doesn't use it. Turnover. Here comes Mr. Carey. Witt is guarding him. Little flash for Sam Hood. Oh, you can't let him get that. Swarm him. Travel. I don't know about that one. That could have been a foul. You could have called a foul there.
Yeah, that might have been a foul.
Scoreless here thus far in the second half.
Oh.
He elevated a little bit there. I thought he was about to turn the hand back over. A little mic adjustment, just trying to make sure we're all situated to bring you the highest quality stream we can.
Absolutely. Free at that.
Yeah, free, so don't complain.
Let's not forget that.
If anyone wants to complain, just hit me on Twitter.
Good pass.
Please give me a reason to talk trash. Please do.
And we know Miles is known for it.
Yeah, I've cooled down in recent years, but it can get brought out.
Months. Miles.
Months. Recent.
Miles.
I'll say recent year.
It's a new calendar year. That's why.
Yeah. 2020, we're starting fresh. Ooh, back iron. Oh, wow. Catch and shoot in rhythm.
That's
in
a good
and
shot,
out.
though.
It is. It's his first miss from beyond the arc tonight. McCoy cleans it up.
Honestly, Millbrook's at their best too. When the ball comes around, that second and third chance opportunity, like I don't think there's a better team in the state that does that.
It's back up to a 9-point game. Carter Witt utilizing the screen from Zimonic.
You gotta give it back to him. That's a mismatch.
You gotta give it back to him. Have to give it back to him. I don't know why you settle for that.
Yeah.
You gotta try to attack off the dribble there. Try to clean up opportunity from Zimonic. The jump hook is no good. Ooh! Backdoor lob to Mr. Sam Hood. And my goodness. Durham Hurricane Nation stand up. Oh, trying to do too much.
Yeah.
And here we go. This could, lob it up.
Oh. You got to go to the corner.
Yep. Space it out a little bit.
Hey, Millbrook's a couple buckets away, blowing this thing open, man.
Absolutely.
This is definitely dangerous time for Leesville.
7-point game here. And they're going to make Carter Witt earn the whole court.
It's impressive how Millbrook's fans have kind of balanced out the home court advantage for
For
Leesville.
real.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
they've,
for sure.
I mean, since I can remember, Millbrook has always had the student support on lock. Oh, good move and one.
Tough bucket.
They needed that. They needed that.
He needed that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He absolutely needed that. See if he can hit the free throw and get this back to striking distance.
The thing with Jalen, man, like if you've known Jalen for the longest time, like he's loaded with worlds of potential. Sometimes the game just has to slow down for him. Not try to make the home run play every time. Like not try to make the sports center play.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, hitting singles is fine sometimes, man. Listen.
Yep. 100%.
Then when you get that chance to knock the home run, you knock that out of the park.
Yeah, he's one of those kids that.
That's money.
Yeah, that looked off to the right side. Rebound fought for, and Daniels comes up with it. He's in a push.
Oh.
That was reckless. Reckless dribbling. You can't do that when you have 3 guards that are capable of making plays with the ball in their hands on the court.
Oh, you missed it.
And then you pick up that foul. 45-37 here. Millbrook leads. 4:38 on the clock in the third quarter.
Yo, I'm with Webb, man. Like it's an 8-point game, but it feels like 15-16, bro.
Yeah, it
like,
really does. It really does.
Oh, wow.
Good split. Strong take. No good. And here comes Jake the Snake.
Uh-oh.
Open floor. Head on a swivel. Go.
Oh, wow.
My goodness. What a fake.
I'll be real too, like Leesville's ability to rebound the ball in this matchup has been really impressive to me.
Yes.
The only reason that they are down right now is because they have settled for bad shots on the perimeter instead of attacking the rim.
Yeah.
It's also probably why there was such a foul discrepancy in the first half.
Agree. That's a bucket.
Oh, good
That's
double.
good help.
Carry for 3. Back iron, no good. McDonald secures the rebound. There's a Sam Hood doesn't like that, but he did end up getting him. I don't know if you're.
Hey,
Yeah.
a 3 here for Leesville. This roof blows off right there.
Absolutely.
Like, it is going to go crazy in
Back
here.
up to a 6-point game. It feels like one of those games where, Millbrook kind of, at moments, has had Leesville on the ropes, but they haven't been able to capitalize and get that
Good
10 or
timeout.
12-point lead. Yeah.
It's a great timeout.
I was about to say that right there is the Millbrook difference. They probably are thinking exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
They come down here, get a bucket, we're looking at a different ball game. Let's slow down the momentum. Let's make sure we're controlling the pace.
Right.
Absolutely.
Also, these two dudes with the cheerleaders better start doing some flips because they look capable. That's all I'm saying.
They got calves.
Look at their calves, bro.
They got calves.
They got calves.
We're on calf watch for the cheerleading squads.
They're 45-inch verticals.
So
out
for
here.
those, if you know, when Braxton Berrios was at Leesville, they had this thing from a football standpoint. He might have been one of the most electric athletes to come through Wake County, regardless of sport, in like the last 10 years.
Right.
He's the only football player I covered during my filming career.
Oh, really?
I covered him only for 2 years, and it was just because I wanted to watch the show.
Yeah, I mean, he was unbelievable.
And he talked that stuff.
Yes,
boy.
he did. And he did it at like every position. He was playing like quarterback, running back, wide receiver.
Now he's out here looking like Mr. GQ.
Yeah, no, for real. I think he's with the Jets now. I wonder how good he would have been if he played basketball.
Probably like Ezekiel Elliott out here not going left. Strong as crap.
Just faster than everyone on the
Right.
court could ever think of being.
Mad layups and fouls.
Bad layups.
I'd like to know if Kai Bowman is the best dual threat athlete the state's seen in a while. Basketball, football.
Yeah.
Let me think for a
Probably.
second. Wait. No. Surratt. One of the Surratt. Got to be one
And
of the
Breon Pass.
Breon Pass. Yeah,
Is
absolutely.
Julius Peppers from North Carolina?
Yes,
originally?
Julius Peppers from Wilson. He's from Wilson, actually.
Okay. I did not know that. Wow.
Yo, like, had he focused on basketball, tell anybody, first round pick.
Did he go to a regular high school?
Southern National.
Wow. Rod Bridgers with the info.
Yo, and he played tailback in high school. FYI,
Drake May's pretty good.
Drake's up there. Kai's up there though. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, for sure. I think Kai might be the one. But there's a lot. This state has a lot of great two-sport athletes.
The only reason I'd say he is the one is because he was a football player that somehow made it to the NBA.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
That's
true.
everyone was pretty confident in his ability to make it to the NFL over time, but no one thought he was going to the NBA.
Agreed. I'll give you that.
Both those free throws good for Millbrook. 47-39 here. 8-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter at Leesville Road High School. Carter Witt initiating the offense here with Carey guarding him. Left cross, floater in the lane. That looks like it got
Good
tipped.
defense.
Ooh, I don't know about that one. From my angle, I had a good view on it. It looked like he got all ball.
Yeah.
But, and here comes the chance. I think they're saying, ref, what's up? Yeah, they're seeing if they want to get some Carolina Ale House after the game or something. I don't know. I wonder if they're trying to get Felt in position here. Oh, good head fake. Ball is loose. And, of course, Chase Hackram finds a way. Jump ball. They've done a good job of lately. Early on, Felton got the position, but when he gets position, they've done a good job of swarming him. For the most part, he's made the right decision to get rid of it.
What I want to see Will do when he catches the ball, he has to gather himself a lot.
Yeah.
Catch it and go up.
Absolutely. And that's kind of the next step in the progression for him.
Right. Well, that's good.
Oh, wow. Front iron. It's a strong lay-in. No good. Ball fought for. Scott Martin comes up with it, and they call a foul. Jump ball again, and it will stay. I couldn't even see what happened.
He got close enough that time where if a word got out, the ref could hear.
Same score, 47-39, 2:42 on the clock here as Carter Witt dribbles the ball up the court with Adam Carey guarding him, and we'll see what they run.
Millbrook strung it together a couple of defensive stops in a row. Good possessions here.
Carter Witt driving baseline, looking for a friend to pass to. He's got Chase at the top of the key. Good ball fake, pull up. Got the roll. Chase Hackram gets the two, and it's a 6-point game. This crowd loves Chase Hackram.
I love him.
Carter's ability to control himself on the baseline, keep running through, wait for the open man is
Good
incredible.
defense there.
That's the point guard.
Oh, absolutely.
got to look ahead.
Oh, he missed him. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. A little bit of tunnel vision, but it pays off, and we have a 4-point
That was
game.
a no. That was one of those no. Yeah, get it.
Yes. And here we go. Minute 45 to go in the third quarter, 43-47. And Leesville's on a bit of a run. Good defense there. Ball is fought forward. Daniels comes up with it again. And here comes Jake the Snake with a chance to make it a one-possession game. In transition, guys on his hip. Give me the buck.
All right, it's
Give me the buck.
Jake the Snake. It is lit in here.
2-point game, and Chase is getting the crowd fired up. Here we go.
This is what we wanted, baby.
This is Raleigh basketball at its finest. The 919 showing out. A little bit of an elbow, tough shot, in and out, tip-in, foul.
Oh, okay.
Oh, a little exchanging of pleasantries.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say Leesville and Millbrook don't like each other.
Nah.
If you weren't paying attention at home.
They're not too fond of each other. There's a respect level, but they're not too fond of each other.
They're not best buds.
Nah.
Nobody's going out for milkshakes after the game.
Nah.
Nobody's going for cookout.
Nope.
Or wings.
Or vodka sauce.
Or vodka sauce. Pasta. They're not eating pasta after the game.
Yo, while we've got a little break in the action, let's go ahead and send a shout out to our main man, Anthony Simmons, who's got a game tonight. That's why he's not with us.
right now, he'd be front and center.
On the court. On the court.
Freaking out.
Hey, we miss you, dog.
Yeah. OG Red Storm. This place is loud. Sam Hood at the line. First one good.
Chris Daniels checking back in.
1:09 to play in the third quarter. Sam Hood at the line to make it a two-possession game once again.
Man, yo, these teams might play 2 more times. Like, holy crap.
Yeah. Free throw is good. 49-45. And here comes Carter Witt with a chance to answer. This has been a heavyweight fight. Both teams throwing punches. Oh, wow.
Good pass.
McDonald's getting into the teeth of the defense and making the right read. And Mr. Deion Daniels will go to the line for 2. First free throw up and good. Second one, front iron, no good. And here comes Millbrook. 3-point game, 50 seconds to play. We're going to reassess. They might hold for one here. We'll see. Looks like they're going to try to run to get something early.
I missed him on the backside.
Corner 3, Daniels. No good. Rebound fought for. And a battle. Jump ball. Jump ball. It's going to stay with Millbrook.
I got to give Leesville all the credit in the world how they defended Will Felton. I've seen nobody this year defend him the way they defended him.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, you know, how we said earlier, he does an incredible job cleaning up. They've done a really good job boxing out. Credit to Zamanek. Credit to Scott Martin for making the plays on that end of the floor.
Here it comes.
Backdoor lob. It's open.
Yeah, it was for a moment there. Oh, good look.
It was a backdoor play. And Sam Hood's going to go to the
I
line.
didn't know he could break the defense down and make plays like that.
Yeah, and he's doing it with, 2 to 4 dribbles. It's nothing like, nothing extra. Very, very deliberate in the way he plays. Good passer from the top of the key. First free throw up and good for Sam Hood. And a lot of people were asking the question about Millbrook this year. You know, you got 3 incredible forwards. How are you going to find a way to make that work? And as the season's gone along, they've found a way to really, really get it going.
Absolutely.
And here comes Jalen McDonald after that second free throw rimmed out. 4-point game.
But you got to give Coach Davis and those guys all the credit in the world.
Oh, missed it. Put a little too much English on it.
Oh, wow.
What a putback from Deion Daniels.
Wow.
His hustle plays, his grit has been huge.
You got to know what the clock is, young fella.
Yep. Wasn't looking at the clock. And we have a 2-point game heading into the fourth quarter. Here we go.
Wow. What a quarter from Leesville, man.
Yeah,
they were down 11.
Yep, they won that quarter by 5, and you need to be tuned into this one. because we have an absolute show coming for you here in the fourth quarter. Rod, if you're Millbrook, how do you find a way to extend that lead and make plays?
So the thing is with Millbrook, like they kind of got away with what made them sharing the ball, getting good looks. Like you got to give Leesville a lot of credit because they've made them take a lot of tough contested shots in the third quarter. I'd probably move Eric around a little bit on the perimeter. He's making plays from the top of the key, but I'll kind of move him around, get him in some scoring spots where he can get some looks. Because what's going to happen is once he starts scoring, the defense is going to start helping. Now the dump down for Felton is there.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's got to be a difference in the game right now. Like Felton's not playing his best game this year.
And if you're Leesville, defensively continue to do what you're doing. Box out, really make life difficult for Millbrook down low. If they're going to beat you, make them beat you from beyond the arc on contested shots. But on the offensive end, maintaining your poise, making the right play, giving up good shots for great shots. Don't push it. Don't rush it. It's only a 2-point game. This game has a lot of time left, and we can't wait to bring it to you here live on the
A lot of basketball left.
Absolutely. And look at Max chirping with the student section. Oh, he's trying to get them to do some wild stuff.
I'm trying to ask that ponytail Dixie Dust figure over there on the day.
Is that a pride? The Leesville Pride. I think that's a pride. Let's just call it a pride. I mean, that's a hot style. They're looking for the back door for Carter Witt. He's going to come back at the top of the key and set the offense up.
That's a good match. I would let that's a hezzy pull-up.
Oh, a little leaner.
Pull it back out at that point. Run some more offense.
No shot clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take the time. Here comes Zach Miller. I don't think we saw him a lot in the third quarter. His outside shooting could space the defense out a little bit. Size mismatch. There's Carey. Chris Daniels. Oh, good. What a play from Carter Witt. And they called a foul on Mr. Chris Daniels. That is the fourth foul on Millbrook for the team foul.
What Chris has got to do, Chris has got to hold Carter off by ball faking first.
Yep.
Do a ball fake, you hold him now, he has to react. Now you can get him to him. And you got to give him a better pass. You can't lob it in there.
No. Let's see what he can do here. McDonald out to Martin. Floater in the lane. Good shot.
Tie ball game.
Absolutely. Scott Martin has been great when his number's been called upon tonight.
Webb.
Is this the first tie Millbrook's been in the lead the entire game?
I think so, yeah.
Shout out to the Loonies in the building as well, man. They got a whole section filled up out
they're
here.
deep.
Shout out to the Maniacs, too. Millbrook showed up as well on the other side.
Uh-oh.
And here comes, Martin.
That might have been a foul.
I don't know what that was. It was something. Corner pass deflected. Can't really see. Corner three, Daniels. Back iron, no good. Rebound fought for.
Here we go.
Oh! My goodness! Oh my goodness!
Whoa!
Windmill me all the way downtown. What was that?
Wow!
For the lead. What a play, and he shushes the student section right up. That was absolutely nasty. Ugh.
And Leesville with their first lead of the game. I knew he was going to windmill that, yeah.
Oh, you saw it coming. I was thinking he might throw it between his legs. He'd have to have some serious stones to do that in a tie game. But the audacity, the moxie of Jalen McDonald getting better as the game goes along.
I'm going to be real. That either is going to go really well or really poorly. Because I guarantee you, Millbrook, everyone on that team and staff is mad.
Oh, they're pissed right now.
They're mad, for correct. Let's see if Leesville can maintain the momentum.
Absolutely. And a couple big free throws by Adam Carey to get this game back even. 5:55 to go. We're counting down. Carter Witt's going to bring the ball to the court. Yeah.
He was looking in the rim, bro.
Oh, no, that was ridiculous. He's like 6'4", 6'5". That was absolutely ridiculous. And now he's got a little bit of confidence with him. Good rip to the middle.
And
he's going back to the line. And Mr. McDonald has woken up a little bit, and this Leesville Looney crowd is right there with him.
But see, sometimes that's all it takes, man. Like, just to see the go through the little momentum.
A couple things going your way.
Yeah, man.
You know, he found a way to make plays in the third quarter. It wasn't always pretty, but he had a positive impact. First free throw, no good.
Now you got to make your free throws.
Absolutely. Get you one of these. And he knocks the second one down. And they're going to give him a quick breather. Probably not quite back in game shape, getting his wind back before this final stretch. Look for him to check back in a few minutes.
This is a big possession here.
Huge. You don't want to turn the ball over. You want to minimally get a good shot here.
Right there in the middle. It's a good shot.
It is. Good rebound, Mr. Daniels. Pitch ahead to Hackerham.
Oh, good pass.
Good
That's
fake.
tough.
Mr. Some. What a play. Hackerham with the mid-air adjustment on the pass. And we have a 3-point Leesville lead. Vanderhuyden. Who's that foul on? Foul is called on Leesville Road. I think it was before the shot. That is their sixth. No.
That's 1-on-1.
1-on-1, 17 foul.
I do want to make a note. Before the game started, Leesville had, I don't know what player wore number 24. They changed his number, and now number 20.
That was Millbrook.
Oh, I'm sorry, Millbrook.
Yeah.
And now number 24 is sitting in the 8th position on their bench with no player on it. So that's a little tribute to the man, Kobe. And from everyone at the Hoop State Network, I think we're all in the same place. Whoever's listening to this, we just want to say rest in peace to a legend. Rest in peace to everyone that was on that plane. Whether you're a Kobe fan or not, what he did for the game is unbelievable, and he deserves every bit of our respect.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Rest in peace, big dog.
Yeah.
I love you.
For real, man. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. Who's going to have their Mamba moment here tonight? That's what I want to know.
Oh.
And it might be Jalen McDonald.
McDonald.
It might be Jalen McDonald.
Wow.
Because he got a quick breather, came right back in and made a play, and it's back up to a 3-point game.
Wow. It's amazing what a dunk can do for you.
Yeah, for real. And it really did start with this play in the third quarter. Just kind of getting to the basket, simplifying the game for himself.
Oh.
Hey, if you're going to foul him, foul him. You know? Absolutely.
See, and I hate to keep harping on it, but now this is a game where you need a point guard. Like, they had nobody to kind of settle them down and get them where they need to go.
Yep.
Like, they got to get Dorsey. Like, they're a state championship team, no question. They have to figure out a way to get Dorsey back. I don't know if he's healthy enough to go or not. Obviously, he's not. He's here. I think he's here.
Okay.
I think he's here.
This team with Nolan Dorsey, this team's terrifying enough as they are. With Nolan Dorsey, oh my God.
They're virtually unbeatable.
Everyone's beatable, but I agree. They are pretty much impossible to beat. I'm sure North Meck would have something to say about it.
Oh, yeah. North Meck said, hold my beer.
Trying to do a little too much here. Settle down.
Get it back and reset.
Oh, Chase thought about that one. He's going to take that one, though. That's a huge shot. Whoa.
Oh, no, big fella.
Whoa. 4:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, they're trying to get Will the ball here. Clearly trying to get Will.
Gotta get him a touch.
Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Good pull from Vanderhuyden. Short. Good rebound from Scott Martin. Ball is loose. Sam Hood recovers it, and looks like Leesville Road will get it, and Carter Witt will reset. Oh, he's pushing. He's pushing. Ooh. Foul on the initial contact, not on Felton.
Once again, that's where he's so good. When he has you backpedaling, you're on your heels, you're at his mercy.
His ability to change direction and speed and not really force the issue. Everything's within himself.
Right.
He's so balanced. He has unbelievable poise. Yep, absolutely. 3:49 to go here in the game, and the first free throw is good for Mr. Carter Witt. Second free throw up and good. 3-point lead for Leesville Road, and we're coming down the stretch here in Raleigh.
These possessions become bigger and bigger every time down, man. He's got him sealed. You got to give him a touch there.
Absolutely.
That's
a strong bucket. And like we said,
give him a touch.
He gets better as the game goes along, and he's had a knack for coming up with huge buckets late in games. Millbrook hasn't been in a ton of close games this year, but he's found a way to make plays happen late.
Do we know what the margin of victory was for Millbrook in their first matchup at Millbrook?
8-point game. It was 74-66, I want to say. 84-76, excuse me.
Yo, Felton's left a lot at the line tonight. I think that's like his 5th or 6th missed free throw.
Yeah, absolutely. 59-58, 3.5 to go. Leesville leads. They have the ball. Carter Witt making a decision here.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Let him set that ball screen. That's a tough pull-up. That's freaking tough.
That's next level.
I was going to say use the ball screen, but he didn't need it, obviously. But
he denied it, and it worked out.
Give it to him.
Good recovery there. You got to reset.
Swing it.
Millbrook has played with great pace this whole game. They look a little disheveled right now.
Felton. Oh, no good.
Tough.
That is tough. Rebound is going to be fought for. Witt secures it. Someone's got to help him out.
Oh,
and he might have gotten away with a travel there. Scott Martin. No.
That's a
you don't
terrible
need that.
try.
You don't need that. You got to reset that. Looks like both teams are a little winded right now as we come down the final stretch. 2:35 to play. And here comes Adam
Got him
Carey.
sealed right there.
Oh. Wow. Carter comes up with the steal, and he's pushing the ball. Oh, change of direction. No. Ball deflected. And they're going to reset back out to Hackerham.
Reset. Go get the ball.
Yep. Absolutely. And he's got a good matchup. Oh, wow. That's a huge shot. No good. Felton secures the rebound. And it's still a 3-point game, but a little over 2 minutes to go. Leesville leads. Here comes Adam Carey driving left. That is a little out of control there. And Millbrook is getting really troubled with the officiating. Play is getting physical, and the whistles aren't really being blown.
Oh, good D.
Good D.
That's
Huge
good D.
steal from Will Felton. Picks the pocket of Carter Witt. McCoy. Oh! He got hung on the dunk attempt. And
wow.
That's tough.
They caught a break, though. They got the ball back.
Jalen McDonald looks to be down and in some pain. Looks to be down and in some pain. He's going to get up, which is a good sign. I think he probably took a knee to the thigh or something like that. That can always hurt. He's going to fight through it. WWKD, what would Kobe do?
What would Kobe do? Mamba mentality.
Mind over matter.
Put some dirt on it.
Put some dirt on it. Yeah. 3-point game, 147 on the Hawk. Vanderheiden from 3. Huge shot.
Oh.
What a shot from Eric Vanderheiden. Timeout.
Mamba mentality.
That was huge. What a shot from Eric
That's
Vanderheiden.
tough.
Tie game, 141 on the clock. Millbrook has a timeout, and I think it was a full. And here we go.
So I'll say this. Leesville has had opportunities to put this game away.
Yep.
The clock is your friend. The next foul, you're in the bonus. They're rushing and taking shots. You've had a 3-point lead for the last couple minutes here.
Yep.
Scott Martin took a bad shot. Carter with the ill-advised turnover. Like, slow down.
You can tell they smell blood right now.
Yeah, they do.
Blood in the
And
water.
credit to Millbrook for sending to it Carter and making him turn the ball over. That was a really, really good play.
That was a great defensive possession by Will Felton.
Yep, and they sent length and size out of it with McCoy and Felton.
Right.
So 2 guys that are bigger than him. But either way, this is going to be a fun minute 41.
The last
right here,
one.
yo.
Man. Friday night in the Hoop State, man. We live, baby.
141 remaining, 61 all. The players are coming back onto the court. 9 fouls for Leesville, 16 fouls for Millbrook. Let's see who can close it out.
Millbrook's got Miller, McCoy, Vanderheiden, Felton, and Carey on the floor. Leesville's got Hackerham, Martin, Witt, Daniels, and McDonald. Deion Daniels, that is.
I like to call this Leesville's death lineup, both teams' death lineup, honestly.
Yeah. Here we go. in the corner. Good pass underneath to Mr. Daniels. He's got people jumping all over him. And a timeout, smart timeout.
Smart timeout.
Absolutely. He had his man kind of trapped. Found a way to not turn it over, but yeah, timeout Leesville. McGinnis is the AD right now.
Yeah.
Millbrook, okay, that's what I thought. As always, we would like to remind you guys that tonight's stream is brought to you by Phenom Hoop Report, the premier basketball event and exposure company in the Hoop State. Don't miss your chance to compete in well-organized, well-attended events that happen in great basketball environments all across the state of North Carolina. To find out how to sign up for the next Phenom 150 event, visit PhenomHoopReport.com or visit Phenom on any social media platform at Phenom_hoops for more. The stream is also brought to you by the Hoop State Network and live streams, premium YouTube content, Unreal Event Series, dope merchandise, and more. Find us on Twitter at The Hoop State and subscribe on YouTube on the Hoop State Network. And be sure to cop us a shirt at hoopstatestore.com. Here we go. 1:20 on the clock. Carter Witt is inbounding the ball for the pride of Leesville Road. Oh, I thought he went a quick trigger that one. They're going to hold for one here.
Honestly, I like that.
Are they going to hold for one, or is Carter Witt? Nah. Chasing the corner. Nope, they're going to reset that.
Reset. Right.
Nah, I think that might be the smart thing to do here.
No, absolutely.
You're at home. Unless you get a grade A golden opportunity. Oh, Martin for three. That's a huge shot.
Bang!
Oh, front iron.
Good.
That's tough.
Now, if I'm Millbrook, I'm definitely holding for one.
Definitely holding for one. That looks like it's going to be Leesville ball. Call a jump ball. Honestly, like, if you don't know.
Yeah, we got to wait 2 minutes for the replay, too, so that's a.
Yeah, if you don't know, I can, like, I live with, as a neutral observer of the game, like, you have to live with that. 39 seconds to go and counting down. It looks like Leesville is going to hold for one at this point. And they're face guarding Carter Witt. They don't want him to touch the ball. As understood.
So I hold it right there. If I'm Carter, go get the ball around 15 seconds. Go at 7. At 7, you get a good shot, and you get a chance for a putback.
Yep. Chase Hackram dribbling down the clock near half court on the right side of the court.
Go get the ball.
And here we go. Who's going to make the play? Carter's going to try to come get it. And here he goes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tip in, no good. And we'll have overtime. Free basketball.
Free basketball.
Road.
Well, it's been free all night, but
yeah.
For you at home.
It's just a common sense. But nah, here we go. Overtime. Are we going to see some GDS Wesleyan stuff? One shot?
Oh, well, I forgot.
I hope not.
Man, I'll be real. This game, the first half, it was a close game, but it felt completely controlled by Millbrook. Leesville from midway through the third quarter all the way through that fourth fought back in a way like I know we all felt it here. It didn't feel like they were in control of the game until they tied it up.
You know what happened? Leesville made Millbrook play their style. Millbrook's style is
they got rushed over here on this end.
Let's slow down, move the ball to get the best shot possible. They didn't do that. So that completely changed everything.
Absolutely. Nah, you're completely right. And who's going to be the guy to step up here? This is a grade A opportunity to take over for, like, the winner of this game takes over first place, I want to say, in the conference. I think Leesville and Millbrook will be tied if Leesville ends up winning, but
and let's keep in mind we're talking about the predominant #1 team in the state being taken into overtime right now in a huge rivalry game.
Yep.
In a packed house, fire marshal at the door type situation. This is unreal, and there's no other place you're going to find it than the Hoop State Network.
100%.
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
And Ant, we miss you, man. You need to be here.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You need to be in my seat right now. This is not where I need to be. You need to be here, big dog.
Yeah.
And we are at Leesville because they're playing, I don't know the name of the song.
Butch Creek Bop, the Ramones.
Hey, it's better than swag surfing, my guy.
I agree. It's not Gucci gang, but I'll settle.
I pray that Max got a solid swag surfing shot so I can just send it to you every day. You know?
So I got texts on the stream. They were like, yo, when they heard the song playing out, they heard me say, "Oh Lord." I hate that song with all my heart, yo.
You really do. You really do.
Yo, truth moment, like, I didn't know I was going to go viral. Ray's the person that actually filmed that video with NC State Midnight Madness.
Oh, yeah, you were sitting there. Yeah. What year was that? Was that Dennis?
That was Dennis's year, yeah. J. Cole was there. Zion was in the building. It was star-studded. Rob Bridges was there as well, too. Oh, tough bucket. That might have been and one.
Absolutely. That was when he nutmegged my guy Deuce. And
Oh, yeah.
Tough shot, McCoy. Ball rattled around. And Carter Witt is going to maintain control, give it off to McDonald. He's looking to get ahead of steam, trying to make it a 4-point game. He'll get his shot sent away.
I will say it's interesting to watch Leesville players get rebounds. They immediately look for Carter. They do not want the ball in their hands. I think Jalen's probably the only player that'll take it down.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The rest of the guys are like, where's Carter? Where's Carter? Where's the hair? Find the flow.
Find the floppy hair. ASAP Rocky. Balboa. Split. That's tough. All right. Reset here. 3:15 on the clock in the extra frame. Overtime here in Raleigh.
So now you go 1-4 low.
Oh, wow. They could have called it on the reach in early. And now he's taking 2 instead of 1.
But see, even still, if I'm Leesville at that point, when I see I have Felton on him, I'm pushing everybody down, go 1-4 low, and letting Jalen get all the way to the rim. Like,
that's going to work out your way more often than not.
right. Especially when he can get to his left hand.
Big free throws. First one, no good.
My man, Mr. Demery.
In the building.
Yeah.
Oh. Missed both.
He left me hanging, but it's cool.
I got you. I'm always here for you.
It's cool, man. It happens, Joe. I get where his frustration comes in, though. I get it. I do get it.
Good move. Good move, Mr. Jalen McCoy.
They got to get the ball across half court. Like, they're chilling.
Yeah.
That might be like 9.5, bro. No, don't go under.
I don't know. They're screaming under. I don't know about under.
Oh, wow.
Jake
Wow, what a
Snake.
look. Wow.
No looky. That is what he does, man.
That is how you run pick and roll.
Yes, it is. Vanderheiden, pump fake, step back 3, air ball. Looks like it's going to stay. 2:10 on the clock here in Raleigh, and Leesville holds a 2-point lead. It looks like Mr. Adam Carey will be inbounding the ball for Millbrook.
Hey, I'm still tight, bro. You really left me hanging, bro.
Oh, wow. Right-handed hook shot.
That's tough.
Good bucket from Jalen McCoy.
That's a tough bucket.
Got that old school game. McDonald will walk it up. 1:45 on the clock. Daniels for 3 from the wing. Wow.
Hey!
What a shot. Trusting your team. That is trusting your teammates.
Wow.
And Coach Frazier tried to get a timeout. They didn't hear him. And Felton down low. Dump off to Carey. Foul.
What a shot.
What a shot from Deion Daniels. Raleigh Noah.
Raleigh Noah. These are huge free throws here.
He is. Adam Carey is going to be shooting 2 as Leesville is now in the double bonus. That's 5 on McDonald.
That's 5 on him?
Oh, no, it's 5 on Daniels.
Yeah, that's true.
that can count because
They got to shoot it over.
he's got to shoot it over. No, I think he has to shoot it.
Yes, he has to shoot it again.
I think he has to shoot it again. Yeah, he fouled out. You got to get him out of the game before the free throw, even though it's 2. We'll see an explanation here. I doubt they come and give us to the booth like the big guns get it, but it's all right. Count it. .127 on the clock here. Basket's good. They're going to count it. Yeah. Yeah. Little confusion. It was under control, relatively speaking. Big free throw here for Mr. Carey. Big free throw. No good, in and out. Felton on the rebound. Blocked by Jalen McDonald. And the ball, it's a scramble. McCoy fights for the ball. Another scramble, and Carter Witt secures the ball. 2-point game and a foul on Will Felton. It's a bad foul. You can't pick that one up. That's tough. And now Carter Witt has a chance to make it a 2-possession game at the free throw line. He's shooting a 1-and-1, and I want to see how many. Is that 4 on Will?
I think that's his 4th, right?
Yep.
Russ with his Coach K impersonation.
Yeah. Relax, guys. Ooh.
Oh wow.
He got the lucky roll.
That's my gym. I shoot it here every day type of shot.
Yeah, exactly. This one's a big one. Makes it 2-possession with about 1:16 on the clock. No good. Back iron. 3-point game. Mr. Carey will bring the ball up the court. No need to force a 3 here if you're Millbrook. Ooh, he had the back door.
Watch Sam Hood for the corner 3.
Vanderheiden, you mean? Oh, faked it.
Oh, Hood's out of the game, sorry.
No, you're good. They look alike.
They do.
Good hard foul.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great foul because he's not been making free throws. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he fouled him hard enough to where he's not going to get the shot. Like, if you're going to foul someone, foul them. Don't give them an opportunity to make it. Is he done for the game now, too? He's just getting a wipe off. 3-point game, 49.5 on the clock. Will Felton is at the line shooting 2. First one, no good.
Wow.
Second free throw, no good. McDonald secures the rebound. 40 seconds to go. 69-66. Ball is swung out to McDonald. They're trying to send him to the line. They're trying, yeah, exactly. They're trying to foul McDonald, get him for a 1-and-1. He's got huge free throws coming up. 29.6 on the clock. Can he channel it? Can he find a way to come up big from the line? He's been shooting around 50% from there tonight. You got to hit the first one.
Got to hit the first one.
Got to hit the first one.
It's a big free throw.
Got it.
Two-possession game, 70-66.
Got it.
Big free throw.
2 huge free throws, and that could be the difference tonight if the result stands. 5-point game, 25 seconds on the clock. That's a tough shot for Vanderheiden. No good. Witt might have gotten a piece of it.
I cannot believe this right now, Loki. I'm like, best day. I mean, granted, I want Millbrook to be the best, but I thought Millbrook was going to win this game, and I didn't necessarily think it was going to be that close. And This has exceeded all expectations I think our team had for the way this game could go.
Yeah, and to be real, I thought it would be a relatively close game just because of how it was last time. But I mean,
a lot of factors for Leesville. You know what I mean? That could go either way.
Sam Hood going to take a pull-up, front iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Felton's got it, and they'll call a foul.
Again, that's another good foul, though. I think that's 5 on Zamonic, though.
He might be done. He might be done.
That's number 5.
Yep. 5-point game, 15 seconds left on the clock. 2 huge free throws for Will Felton. If he can hit them, it might be too little too late, but you never know.
See, this is what I don't like right now. He's at the free throw line. Nobody's encouraging him. He's kind of looking around out in space like, get yourself together, gather yourself. If you miss your first one, back away from the line. Regather yourself and go right back.
Made it. Butter. I'm sure he would have liked to have that one about 30 seconds ago, but he'll take it. This is a huge shot to make it a one-possession game. Back iron, no good. Rebound fought for, secured by Scott Martin. And they're going to foul Carter Witt and send him to the line. He'll shoot 2. 12.4 on the clock.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
Are they going to rush the court?
1,000%.
I've already told Banks to get right in the middle.
I hope you don't die.
I hope he does.
Katie, we didn't mean that.
I mean, they'll have the funeral services taken care of.
Not dead to death, but yeah, like he gets a cheap funeral. You know how that goes.
Yeah, they'll have the funeral services taken care of.
Plus the merch. The merch go crazy.
Oh, really?
Y'all ridiculous, yo.
Second
wow,
free throw,
2 big misses.
He missed both. 4-point game, 10 seconds coming down. No fouls. You cannot afford a foul. 3 up. Back iron, no. Rebound Felton, and he'll go back to the line with 2 seconds. 4 seconds. Leesville's done a good job making him earn it from the line.
Hack a will, man. Yeah, no, for sure.
Outside of the wall, this has been the most fun we've had on the stream, I think, game-wise?
Up there, yeah, for sure.
Because we didn't have Rod for Kinston Farmville.
I mean, Combine was...
Combine no-kill, that's a great
call. He's got to back away.
But we lost the stream, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't
true. I wasn't even on the stream at that point. But
that's true.
I had fun, I'll tell you that. Hits 1 of 2, and they're going to inbound the ball and foul McDonald.
Yeah, I wouldn't even throw it out. I would have threw it as far as I could.
I would have just
thrown it down court.
yacked that thing behind my head. But now he's shooting 2 free throws.
Are the cops being some haters over here?
The cops are absolutely being some haters. So they got 1 cop. Look at
Hey, if I'm that kid in Leesville, I'm going to jail tonight.
Daddy's bailing me out. It's Leesville.
Well, do you know who my daddy is?
My daddy will sue you.
No, seriously, do you know who my daddy is? Seriously. No, I'm just playing. This is a joke. He's a joke.
You know who my dad is?
Yeah, I do. He's a great guy.
Great guy. He's not the type to sue. He'd let me sit in jail for a few days.
Yo, serves you right, though. Yeah.
So would mine.
Yeah. He's Italian.
Might have happened at one point in my life. It's fine.
My dad be like, what did he do?
Totally non-violent crime. It's fine.
It depends on what the issue would be. My dad's the kind of guy where if I got arrested, he'd be like, all right, I'm coming to get you. Or if I didn't make my bed in the morning, he'd freak out and scream at me for 3 hours. What are you doing? Have some respect for my house.
What a guy.
Yeah. Class act. Speaking of.
Hey, remind me to tell you that story on the podcast this week. It'll be a fun story. Probably not for now, but for the podcast. By the way, if you don't know, you can find a variety of podcasts on the Hoop State Network. Go to anywhere you listen to podcasts and search The Hoop State. You can find all of our podcast series right there, including the New South with me and Rod. Miles has got a series as well with players and coaches. Ant's going to be talking to coaches. We got Brian Clifton spouting out his nonsense. We got a whole collection of guys. Step in, subscribe, and listen.
I got about 8 texts on the Clifton podcast, and 4 of them were really, really good, and 4 of them were like, what is this again? Why did I listen to that? And that's exactly what we're going for. We want you to feel some type of way. What a huge free throw that was.
Yo, they really not going to let them storm the court. That is cheeks, bro. Let those kids have their moment, bro.
They might be delaying it to let Millbrook get off the court. And Leesville comes away with the win. They're gonna. I think they might let them come out. I don't know. Either way, Huge win for Leesville Road. They share the lead now in the Cap 7 with Millbrook. 72-68 is the final score. And Rod, what are your thoughts on that one?
What a basketball game, man. Like, huge game, man. Shout out to Leesville, man, for hanging tough, man, and doing what they do, man. Like, is Jalen McDonald the difference?
He didn't have a great first half. He was unbelievable in the second half. Just with his energy, with the ability to swing the momentum. That's exactly what you're looking for in a player like that. And it looks like the student section is going to join him now. It was a delayed storming, which is fine. All for getting everyone out of here safe. But that is about it for tonight. We appreciate y'all watching here with the Hoop State Network.
Problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone in progression, it's all that I wanted. A phone in affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with it, who line for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double. I don't do discussions on bragging about hundreds. Don't go to your places, I know that they sunken. Don't call me your brother, I barely could trust it. I talked to a shorty, she bagging the bugging. And I'ma need all of my dollars on corporate, so hand me the money, I divvy the pie. I'ma give all of my people a portion to build them a fortune, I'm flipping the ride. I can't be mixy when iffy.